Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I have another top 5 video for you guys, and this one is a fan requested video, so if you ever have a top 5 that you want me to make, let me know down below. I'm always open to fan suggestions. Now today's video is top 5 things that should be deleted and removed from GTA Online. These are things that most people can agree on should not be in the game, things that most people can't stand. I won't have certain controversial things like the Oppressor Mark II in this video. That will not be on this list, and the reason is because even though there is a lot of people that want it removed from the game, there's also a lot of people that want it to stay in the game. For this list, we're going to be focusing on things that don't really have a purpose and things that most people can agree on should not be in this game and should be removed. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Now let's get started. Starting off at number 5, we have terrible free mode events. Now, I'm not saying that all free mode events should be taken out. Some free mode events are pretty good. Like, you have criminal damage, you have collect the checkpoints. Those are fun, and people play them. I'm talking about the really bad ones, the ones that almost nobody plays. Like, for instance, this one right here, I'm the only one so far that's actually participating in this lobby. And this lobby has a lot of people in it. But look at what this challenge wants me to do. Fly upside down near the ground for the longest distance. And how long is this job? This job is 10 minutes. So for 10 minutes, the game expects me to fly upside down like this around the map. And this is only one free mode event, guys. This is only one. There's also other ones that are pretty bad. There's one like Get the Headshot Challenge, which almost nobody does either. Nobody's going around headshotting other people because almost nobody's on foot. Almost everybody's in a vehicle. And then we also have the other one, Fly Under the Most Bridges. Barely anyone does that. Oh, we actually have somebody competing in this one. But these free mode events, they're just so bad. They are really, really bad. I really wish that we had some kind of feature in the game. The free mode events that we had back in the day, the armored truck robberies, the crate drops from Ron, the smuggler planes that we would shoot down, those were so much better. They were so much more fun, and they paid better. They paid better than this. These are just ridiculous. You know what Rockstar should do? Delete the free mode events that are the least populated. I mean, I'm sure they have some way of testing that, looking at like the servers, looking at how many people play each event, and just remove the ones that barely anyone plays. Keep criminal damage, keep the checkpoint ones, keep the Merryweather ones, keep the good ones that people play. But the bad ones, just remove them. Or better yet, add a menu in the lobby. Whenever a free mode event is about to spawn, a menu pops up right on your screen, and everybody that's in that lobby can vote on what free mode event they want. And if they don't want a free mode event and they want a business battle, they should be able to vote for that also. So the lobby should be able to choose what free mode event spawns. They should not be having these really terrible free mode events spawn that nobody's going to be doing. I sit in 30-player lobbies, and I almost never see anybody doing these. They're just a waste of time. We could have better events in this time. And how much money did I get for winning first place in this challenge, for flying for 10 minutes like this? How much money did I get? That's right, I got only $12,000. $12,000 for flying for 10 minutes like this around the map. In that time, I could have easily done a headhunter, I could have done a client job, I could have done that and gotten 50 grand in 10 minutes instead of getting 12,000. These are just horrible. Please remove the bad ones. Remove the bad ones that nobody's playing, or increase the pay on them. If you increase the pay, at least people will do some of these. At number 4, we have research. Now, we could not have a list of things that should be removed from GTA without having research on this list. Research is one of the worst things ever added to GTA. At least the free mode events, the terrible ones that I mentioned before, at least that was a new activity to do, and it gave you some money. Didn't give you a lot, but at least it gave you something. Research, on the other hand, has no benefit whatsoever. Now, with research, Rockstar hyped up research with gun running. They got us excited. When we were reading the newswire, oh, research all the new items in your bunker and unlock them. Well, guess what? What research basically was, it was a giant cash grab. That's pretty much what it was. It was a way to sell more shark cards. Now, I love Rockstar, my favorite video game company, but that's the way that research was set up, at least the way that I personally interpreted it. That's what research was. And research, there are so many things on here. You have more of a chance of researching and getting a livery before you get anything else. There's like 12 or 13 liveries in here. 12 or 13. You're going to get that before you get anything else. So you could get lucky and get that thing that you want, or you could get the worst thing, and then you got to keep researching it. And to research, you need supplies. So you need to get that. Either you steal it or you buy it, and then you have to wait some time for the research to finish, or you could pay a fee, pay $220,000 and fast track it. It was just so useless. It was a giant waste of time. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Research could have been implemented completely differently. What they could have done is if you research something, that item should be for free. You should be able to buy it right away at the store. If you want to buy it on day one, you should be able to buy whatever upgrade you want. But if you want to research it, you could get that item for free if you complete the research. That would encourage people to actually do research, and it would kind of make it fun. That's a way that research should have been done. But instead, we had this garbage system that we have here, and research is not going to be changed, probably never going to be deleted from the game. If you still have research, just get it over with, get it done, and you never have to deal with it again. But it never came back in future updates, and I'm glad for that. But research, it was an absolute disaster, and it really hurt the gun running update. Most of the gun running update was good, but research, it really hurt that update. At number 3, we have terrible cell missions. Now, there's a lot of good cell missions in GTA Online, but there's also some pretty bad ones. And this one is a perfect example of a bad one, and this is the Dune FAV mission for the bunker. This mission makes no sense, and this mission wouldn't be that bad if the timer was just longer. What's really terrible about this mission is that you only have 15 minutes to complete the sale, versus if you do a resupply mission, you have 30 minutes to deliver the supplies to your bunker, but you only have 15 minutes during a mission like this, and you actually need 4 people to complete the Dune FAV cell mission. 4 people you need. You can't do it with 3 people. Well, you can do it with 3 people, but it's very difficult to do it with 3 people. You need to rush back, and oftentimes when you get the 4th Dune FAV, you miss 2 or 3 drops. And that's what happened here at the end of this sale. You know, we didn't make all the drops in time. This is from a few weeks back, but this shows exactly just how bad some of the cell missions can be in this game. And the post-op cell, that's also one of the worst ones in this game. There's some really, really bad cell missions. All of the businesses have bad cell missions. For the nightclub, we have the cell mission with the cargo bob, where we gotta drive the truck or the van all the way across the map and take a cargo bob and drop it on the barge. You know, for the hangar, we have the mission with the mogul planes, where you have to take 3 moguls, fly them across the map in very far drops, and we have police helicopters chasing us, which can easily shoot it down. We have terrible missions for everything. We have the Titan mission, where we get chased by buzzards for the CEO crate warehouses. Some of these missions are just really, really bad. You know what I wish? I wish that we could use custom delivery vehicles for each business. You know, custom delivery vehicles for each business that we have. You know, maybe we could have like a fee, you know, where you pay like $20,000 fee, and then you can choose whatever cell mission you want. You mean, wouldn't that be nice? There's a lot of really bad ones, and you know, if they just took out the Dune FAV mission, or at least a post-op mission, I would be good with that personally. Moving on to number 2, we have business rates. Oh man, where do I start with these things? These things are so annoying, and they should definitely be removed and deleted from GTA Online. I have not seen one person that actually defends raids. I haven't seen one person that actually likes these things. These things are not fun. Now, what are business raids? Business raids are basically whenever you have a certain type of business, you have a nightclub, a CEO crate warehouse, MC business, bunker. These businesses, they can be raided. They can be hit. You will be getting a phone call, some kind of notification telling you that your business is getting raided. Then you gotta race across the map, and oftentimes when this happens, you're in the worst possible situation. You're all the way across the map, you're in the middle of something, or you're fighting other players. Then you gotta get across the map, go over here or wherever other place you're going to, and save your cargo. And some of these raid missions can be really, really bad. This one, in my opinion, is the worst business raid in the entire game. Now, this is for the bunker, and what basically happens here is Merryweather is actually stealing your shipment, and they spawn with a Valkyrie helicopter. They'll either spawn in Sandy Shores, or they could spawn around near the LS docks. Those are the 2 locations that I've seen them spawn at. But basically what this is a stealth mission. If you actually get detected by Merryweather, what happens is one guy gets in the helicopter and immediately takes off. And if that helicopter takes off, you automatically lost half of your product. Because if you shoot that helicopter down, half of your product is going to be gone. So basically, you have to go around here, go around in circles, trying to kill these guys as quietly as possible. And I dropped a lot of them quietly, but I couldn't even do it quietly. Thankfully, though, I managed to kill all of them before any of them got in the helicopter. But my question is, what is security doing? Because all these businesses, we can oftentimes buy security for them, and security fees and business fees, they can be a lot. I pay over $40,000 in business fees a day. It's probably close to something $50,000 every in-game day. $40,000 to $50,000 in business fees. If I'm paying that much in business fees, I should not be getting raided. If I have security in my business, I should not be getting raided. That's how it should work. If you buy security, you should not be getting raided. That's it. End of story. And my question is also, why are we not allowed to use businesses in invite-only lobbies. We can't do that, but yet we can get raided in invite-only lobbies? How does that make sense? If we can't source cargo, we can't run our businesses in invite-only lobbies, then we shouldn't be getting raided also in invite-only lobbies. That makes no sense. That's just stupid. These things should be taken out of the game. They should be deleted. Nobody likes these things, and Rockstar loves these business raids so much that whenever you're going to have a business added to this game, it's almost always going to have some kind of raid feature. They even brought it into Red Dead Online with the new trader business. You can also be raided in that game as well. So now when is this going to stop? If we have security, we should not be getting raided. End of story. That's it. Before I unveil the number one thing that should be deleted from GTA Online, I wanted to make a special mention, and that is kill death ratio. I still to this day don't understand how kill death ratio can be in a Grand Theft Auto game. That makes no sense to me. I mean, at least if it was in adversary modes and other modes like team deathmatch, it would make more sense to have it there, but having it in free mode and having your free mode kills count towards it, it makes no sense. And it's unfortunate because there's people out there that actually care about kill death ratio. Kill death ratio should not be in this game. It's not in Red Dead Online. It shouldn't be in GTA Online either. And the number one thing that should be removed from GTA Online, deleted from the game, the thing that has no place in this game, is the Orbital Cannon. I hate this thing. I absolutely do hate this thing. I don't think this thing has any place in this game being here. And anybody that defends this cannon, I would ask them, what legitimate use does this thing have? What? What is it? Because I would like to know. Because this thing has no purpose. The only purpose this thing has is to grief. That is the only purpose this Orbital Cannon has. That's not even a real purpose. And there's an annoying glitch, the infinite shot glitch that has been in the game since December 2017, since this thing has been added, and it still has not been fixed. And there have been so many people that get griefed, blown up by this thing. Orbital Cannons are something that we're used to on GTA Online now. Almost every pretty much 30-player lobby, somebody's going to get Orbital Cannon there. You always hear it. You hear that big noise, this person got Orbital Cannon, and then right after the Orbital Cannon, that person leaves the session, oftentimes doing the Orbital Cannon glitch. It takes really no skill. Somebody can just have a heist invite, teleport right back to their facility, and just Orbital Cannon somebody. They don't have to pay any kind of fee. They don't have to wait the cooldown, and they get away with it. And oftentimes, people blow up cargo doing this. They grief cargo. And people will tell me, you're a YouTuber, so you're going to get targeted more. I get that. I understand that. I'm a bigger target. I know that. But I've seen so many people get Orbital Cannon in this game. People that are not doing anything, just minding their own business, selling their cargo, and somebody just sitting on this cannon, just seeing what everybody else is doing in the lobby, and just thinks it's funny just to go and blow up their cargo like that. It's kind of scary that, you always have to look over your shoulder. You have this paranoid feeling that at any moment, you could just be blown up by this thing, that this thing could just be attacking anyone, lock onto somebody. There's very few places that you can get away from this thing, some buildings that you can hide, but it's just stupid. This thing should not be in GTA Online, and I'm not hoping for a change. I'm not hoping that this thing gets removed, because there's really no point. This thing is not going to get removed. It's just my opinion. I wish it would get removed, but it's there to stay, unfortunately. But I wish that they would at least do something about the glitch, because if Rockstar did something with the Orbital Cannon glitch, then a lot less people would use this to grief. But still, this thing is just annoying, and GTA Online has never been the same since this Orbital Cannon has been added. It has no real use, and that's that for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like, and if you're new to my channel, enjoy my content, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.